Hello, it's Stoker, and I got something I want to talk about. Fat people annoy me. Yes, fat people annoy me because they're always complaining why they're fat. There's certain fat people that annoy me, and they're the ones who say I have a glandular problem. I'm fat because my glandular problem gets in my way of losing weight. Glandular problem. Okay, yes. Some people, maybe I'm being very generous here, 10% of fat people may have this glandular problem. And I feel sorry for them because their bodies gain weight and they're just fat and they can't help it. I feel sorry for them. But these other assholes who who complain about being fat and have a glandular problem, and they're stuffing their faces with a 7 foot sub sandwich with a Diet Coke. I mean, come on, man. You don't have a glandular problem. You have an I don't care if I haven't seen my dick in 10 years problem. You have an order everything off the dollar menu twice problem. You have a Dunlap syndrome, where your fucking stomach Dunlapped over your belt 20 years ago. I mean, you're fat because you don't watch what you eat. You're fat because you don't exercise. You're fat because you don't put the effort into not being fat. I mean, there's no problem with being fat. I mean, there's health issues and all that stuff, but don't. Who cares? You're fat. You're fat. You're fat. You're fat. Okay, there's going to be people out there who are going to look at you like you're gross and that you're disgusting, and they're going to call you names. But you know what? That's the same as being non-white. They're going to look. There's a lot of people who look at minorities and say awful names and call them disgusting and blah blah blah. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be assholes out there. But being fat you can change. You just have to put the effort into it. Stop complaining about it. Stop complaining. It's something like I said, you can change it. I mean, fat people, you're either gonna look ugly or not ugly when you're fat. I hate to say it. Uh, I know I'm heavy. I know that. I've been heavy my entire life. I eat too damn much. I don't exercise enough. That's why I'm fat, because I love to eat and I drink too much of this. This. I drink too much of it. I have one at my side all the time. It's called Mountain Dew. It's my Satan. It's Satan Mountain Dew. That's my problem. I drink too much of it and I eat too much along with it. If I eat a Big Mac, I have to have a Mountain Dew right next to it. If I eat some ice cream, I have to dump Mountain Dew on it. It's horrible. I gotta stop. I gotta cut back. That's that's why I'm fat and I'm big boned. So that's kind of like having a glandular problem. Glandular problem. You know, I used to go around saying I'm big boned. That's why I'm fat. I can't say I'm completely innocent of trying to make excuses of why I'm fat. But again, I'm sorry, I'm off rambling off here. I'm off rambling off. I love to repeat myself. I love doing unscripted YouTube rants here. It's fun. Um, and yeah, fat people. Yeah, you get on my nerves. You gotta get off your ass. You gotta stop fiddling around on the couch. Sitting down while you're playing the Wii. Guilty of that too. Um, exercising is not walking from the couch to the refrigerator. I mean, what is that? 30 feet at the most? Okay, 60 feet round trip. I mean, come on. You're not going to burn it off if you eat the bucket of fried chicken on the way back to the couch, okay? I don't know. Just stop complaining about it. You're fat. Do something about it. All I had to do was, I used to be almost 375 pounds. I'm glad to say that I'm down to about 280. and I go up and down between 280 and 300. That kind of gets on my nerves, but I know why. It's because I go through periods of time where I stop exercising and I start eating too much. Right now, I mean, my 3X shirts here about a month ago stopped fitting me. 3X stopped fitting. And I had to sit down and say, well, God, I'm eating Taco Bell and I'm eating Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut, God, Pizza Hut had their large pizzas for $10. Anything you wanted on them. That is like gold to a fat man. A large pizza with anything he wants on it for $10. Oh, the assholes. Oh man. But yeah, I had to stop myself, and I was up to about, I'd say, 300 pounds. And within the last month and a half since I've cut back, I've lost about 25 pounds. So I'm down to 270, well, around there, 275, 276, something like that. And oh well, I'm rambling. Fat people, stop bitching about it unless you're in that 10% who actually has a glandular problem. If you don't, get off your ass and do something about it. If you're not going to do something about it, stop bitching about it. You're fat. Deal with it. It's who you are. Stoker out. That was stupid. Bye bye.